I love reading your comments and questions, so on today's video, I wanted to go over some of the popular comments and questions that I receive on my channel. I'm going to cover topics like swimming pools, the single scene, Zion National Park, humidity, fry sauce, and that comment, "Go away, we don't want you." I receive comments from all over the world and I absolutely love it. So let's get after it right now. And I'm Mike Gallagher. Welcome to the Living in Utah channel. On this channel, I produce a weekly video about Utah. I also hold a live question and answer session right here on YouTube. If you would like to find out more, you may consider tapping that subscribe button down below and hitting that bell notification, and you will receive a notification of when those events occur. And I receive reach outs from all over the world and I absolutely love it. So if you are looking at buying or selling real estate in Utah, I'll provide my contact information down below. I'm always open to have a conversation. Let's get started with question number one. Why are property taxes so low? Property taxes in the state of Utah can be lower than some other states, but they can be higher than others. It varies across the board. Each state collects money in different ways. Let's take, for example, California. They collect property taxes, they collect sales tax, and they collect state income tax. Our neighbors to the west, Nevada, they collect property taxes and sales tax, but there is no income tax. State of Utah, we collect property taxes. We have a sales tax rate of 7.25%. Now, when you buy groceries at a grocery store, the sales tax rate is lower. We also have a state income tax at 4.95%. Next question, do homes come with swimming pools? Well, in the state of Utah, very small percentage. You will find most of the pools are probably in southern Utah, in the St. George area. Northern Utah, you'll find one or two homes with swimming pools. As a state in general, it compares nothing to states like Arizona, Nevada, Florida, where swimming pools are very, very popular. But in the state of Utah, hot tubs are very popular. Every time I go to a local home trade show, you'll find many companies, vendors, all selling hot tubs, but not many companies selling swimming pools. Question, how much do I need to earn to afford a $500,000 home? Well, it varies so much. There is not like a generic answer. Some of the determining factors can be like down payment. How much are you putting down on that home? What is your debt to income ratio? Basically, how much do you make and how much do you have going out the door every month? Also, what is the current interest rate? As the interest rates change, so do the payments. Are you looking at a home that is in an HOA society where you would have a fee that can also change what your total payment would be? My best advice would be to talk to a lender. Comment that I received. We moved from California to Utah and saved $1,500 on rent and well over $1,000 on utilities a year. We have no regrets. I hear this all the time. Check out one of my latest videos, The Cost of Living in Utah, where I go over some of my actual costs that I incur right here in the state of Utah. Things like electricity, natural gas, water bill, sewer bill. I also take a tour to some local grocery stores, give you an idea of what some of the prices currently are right here in Utah. I would love for you to leave a comment on that video on what the costs are in the state that you currently reside in. Question that I received, what is the single scene in Utah? Well, I'm probably not the best person to answer that. I've been married for many years, so I do not partake in the local single scene. But in the state of Utah, we do have bars, nightclubs, we do have entertainment around. Probably two of the largest cities for entertainment would be Salt Lake City and Park City. If I was giving some dating advice, I would probably recommend joining some social media groups. See if you can find someone with similar interests that you may have. Maybe you're a hiker, a skier, a golfer, you like riding UTVs, maybe you like horseback riding or fishing. Whatever your interest is, you possibly would find somebody with very similar interests. Question I received, I'm visiting Utah, what should I see? I get this question quite a bit. Utah is known for its outdoor recreation, so I would have to say one of our national parks would have to be on the top of your list. We have 5 national parks, great ones like Zion's, Bryce Canyon, Canyonlands. There's also in northern Utah, we have Antelope Island, great day trip to take, especially if you've got kids. Park City area, beautiful. It's a resort town. Even if you're not a skier, beautiful dining and shopping, great place to visit. Now, if you're coming from a distance away, let's say a foreign country, or maybe the East Coast, maybe you're traveling 1,000, 2,000 miles to get to Utah, I would highly recommend that you visit Utah and some of our surrounding states. You're just a short car drive away from many things. You can head down south to areas like Las Vegas or over to the Grand Canyon, which I think is one of America's greatest treasures. You can head north to states like Idaho, visit areas like Island Park. Island Park has the longest main street in the United States. They have some beautiful cabins up there. Great place to do like an Airbnb, rent a cabin. You can travel even further north to Montana. Great spots in Montana also to do some fishing or rent a cabin. You can pop over to the Wyoming side there. Go to Jackson Hole, another amazing place. There's also, right next to Jackson Hole, Yellowstone National Park. It's one of my favorite parks to visit. Question: does a shop add to the property value? I'm assuming you're talking about a shop where you can do items like woodwork, auto repair, or any of your hobbies. Maybe store your UTV, your boat, your motorhome, your camper trailer in. The simple answer is yes, it does increase value. But there's a catch to that. Sometimes the cost to construct the shop can be more than what it appraises for. Swimming pools are very similar. The swimming pool does add value to your home, but the cost to put the swimming pool in can be more than what it appraises for. My recommendation is you add a shop for your enjoyment and not so much to increase the property value. Question: I am wanting to find out more information about the guided tours of Zion National Park. Great question. I have 2 recommendations for you in no particular order: the Natural Habitat Adventures and Happy Trails Adventures. I think you'll be happy with either adventure tour. In my opinion, the guided tour is the way to go when you're visiting a city or a state or a park or maybe a foreign country. Myself and my wife, we tour the world, go to places like Europe, the Middle East, Asia. We always do it on a guided tour. We love the local knowledge. You can ask any kind of question you may have. Where to go for lunch? Where to go for dinner? What's the history of that? What's the meaning of this particular phrase? How do you pronounce this item in your language? Great way to travel. Question: I am moving from a high humidity climate to a low humidity climate. Any recommendations? There's a couple things with low humidity. One would be dry skin. I recommend that you use lotion from time to time to help prevent against your skin from drying out. Dry eyes, an issue that I've dealt with, especially during the summer months. I have to use that artificial teardrop, eye drop in my eyes during the summer months. They seem to dry out a little bit. You can install a humidifier in your home. They've got units that'll fit into your HVAC system, fit right in, or you can buy little portable units. If you're buying a portable unit, I'd recommend you buy one that you can fill water from the top. It's a little easier than the bottom fill ones. On a side note, I love the low humidity. During the summer months, as long as I stay hydrated, I can go all day, no matter what the activity is. Even on the hottest days, I can pretty much do most outdoor activities. Also, during the winter months, if you have a 30-degree temperature in an area that's high humidity, it will be colder feeling than in Utah in a low humidity climate at 30 degrees. So comments that I get from time to time like, don't come here, go away, we don't want you. Well, I respect everyone's opinion, but my response to those questions typically is people want to move to Utah, and we have 2 options. We can welcome them and help them with the move and get settled in, or we can tell them not to come. I choose option number 1 all the time. And I have a news flash. They're already coming. The last 10, 20 years, we've had tremendous growth in the state of Utah. That's what makes America so great. You have the opportunity to live anywhere you want to in this great country. A comment that I received: just another millennial trying to make money on YouTube. I think that they meant this as a negative comment, but I was happy. I was thrilled to be considered a millennial when I'm a Gen X. I'm definitely a Generation X person. Question: what is fry sauce? Well, it's a condiment often served with French fries or as a topping on a burger. Typically, it is a mixture of ketchup and mayonnaise mixed together. I've seen some other variations like a ranch dressing version and also a barbecue version. I've also seen a ranch barbecue version of fry sauce. I'm a 50-50 guy. When I order fries, I'll order fry sauce and ketchup and swap between both of them. Thank you for watching my latest video. Please continue with your comments and questions on my videos. I really enjoy reading your opinions. I hope to see you on one of my live question and answer sessions that I hold right here on YouTube. Until the next video, take care and stay safe.